Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for today. This one we're going to be talking about the most anticipated entertainment product of all time. We're going to be talking about GTA 6 here in today's video. We're going to be talking about the potential of a delay for GTA 6 again. So, wanted to talk about this one. It's been the word everywhere. I know people have been discussing the idea, and a lot of people have been saying, well, Rockstar usually does 2 delays for their big titles. With Red Dead Redemption 2, they did that, and with GTA 5, they did that. So a lot of people are thinking there's going to be a second delay for GTA 6. Now, what are my thoughts on this whole situation? Listen, I gotta be honest, I have kind of been mentally preparing for this one for a good while. Back in 2023 when they released the first trailer, which blew up. I mean, it made YouTube history, let's put it that way. When that trailer came out, I said it myself. I was like, this game is going to be pushed back. I was like, it's gotta be. And sure enough, it was. A few months ago, we found out that it's not going to be this year. It's going to be 2026 in May. May 26th, exactly on the dot. They were that confident, And that's what a lot of people keep bringing up. They're like, well, if Rockstar was going to delay the game a second time, why are they so confident in the specific date in May? Why are they that sold on it? You know what I mean? And people are like, oh, the game must be done. Well, I've also heard from some sources here and there over the last few months that apparently the game is not done. They are still working on this game as it goes right now. And apparently the employees reportedly are really, really stressed out. Apparently they are working them really good right now. So I'm just sitting there wondering, I'm like, okay, so it's not a guarantee. Nothing is a guarantee if it's still being worked on. You know what I mean? So my thing is with this game is like, okay, if that's the case and if they're still working on the game, there is a chance for a second delay. Plus, that's Rockstar's MO that they've done over the last little while anyway, is to delay the game a second and final time. Now, this would be the final time. But I have heard rumors about this, is that instead of May, they push it off to September of 2026. Which I know would ruffle some feathers, and that would be unfortunate, right? Because I think a lot of people would be upset because they actually told us all the specific release date, the specific day that they plan to have this come out. But listen, with a game as big as this, and how much is going into it, and how much we've seen of it so far, and the fact that the employees are racing to the clock to get this game done, and it's not even fully finished yet, and apparently, and this is just word on the street I've heard from a few people, apparently they've changed the ending multiple times to make sure it is what they want to do. So, that doesn't sound like a finished product to me. It doesn't. And in my opinion, in my honest opinion here, this is what I think is going to happen. I think we are getting a second delay. I think these rumors are true. Honestly, I don't want it to be, but I do think it will be. I do think that's what we're getting, and I think that's how this is all going to kind of play out. Plain and simple. I just think that's the way they're going to go about this. I really don't see how you could do how can I put it? How could you do a game like this if it's not done in May? You know what I mean? You could race to the clock. You could. I'm not saying you couldn't. But if you're already rewriting the ending and the level of production that goes into this game and you're changing the ending and Rockstar has delayed things twice, I think there's a possibility that this game gets pushed back. I really do. It's not something that I want to happen. It certainly isn't. I hope it doesn't happen, honestly. But again, it's kind of a, up in the air type of thing. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I think this game will be delayed one more time, unfortunately. Let me know where you sit on it, though. Do you think a second delay for this game is very possible? I think there's a big chance of it. I'm preparing for it so that I'm not let down. I feel like we've got one more delay on our hands here, which it's not going to bother me too much because it's only a few months. Plus, we know that The Boys Season 5, the final season, is probably going to be coming out around summer of next year. So we're going to have that to kind of occupy us, probably another season of Dexter Resurrection. So, to be honest, I'm good with entertainment the way it is right there. I don't necessarily need it in May, you know what I mean? However, I would advise, if this is another delay, if they go about this, because it could very well air in May, that's not an impossible thing, but if they delay it one more time, I would say to Rockstar, you shouldn't have put the specific release date in your trailer. You shouldn't have. You should have just put May 2025. That's not specific right there. And then if you had to push it back, be like, oh, September, blah, 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 2026, you know, because I am thinking that those rumors are true. I think there is honestly some legitimacy to that. And I think that's what's going on. I think Rockstar right now is considering that delay, but they're not going to tell us until we enter the new year. That's what I'm thinking. I think there's one more delay for this game. I really do. But let me know where you all sit on it, of course, because that's just my opinion. You know, do you think there's another delay happening? I think the rumors have some accuracy to them. I'm not going to lie. But again, rumors are rumors, right? We could all hope for May. It'd be nice if it was, but again, we can't tell for sure. So let me know your thoughts. Post your comments down below, guys. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, be sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos very soon. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.